approached SCTelcom probably 2 years ago, and because of the rural broadband grant, we were able to get it to my house and our community, which was never heard of before. The city itself has always had internet, but the rural surrounding area, which is 5 miles to 10 miles out, has not had anything in years. And I'm talking 10 plus years in some locations. Before, we used to be on a tier program where we could only stream maybe 10 gigs of data, and we could go through that literally in 3 or 4 days when we were doing video chats. And then SCTelcom came, and it's unlimited, and it's very reliable. Especially during the pandemic, when my kids were going to school, we didn't have internet available to our house, and they put everything online. So that was really kind of the broaching point for me, where I understood that I needed fast, reliable, and dependable internet. And SCTelcom brought that to my house.
Internet for us is very important at the school setting. Obviously, speed is something that means a lot to us, but it's also the reliability of the connectivity. As education continues to evolve, more and more students relying on web-based activities for instruction and curriculum just really makes that reliability component essential.
Today we wrote a contract on a house that the people have never seen, but they've seen the videos and the pictures, but we sent them everything online, and then we sent them the documents so they could electronically sign. And normally, before we had the internet, that would have taken hours and hours to do all that. And now, we can do quite a few in one day, where before we might be able to do 1 or 2.
People don't need to live in the big city to have the big city jobs. They can work here remotely and enjoy the benefits of small town living. And they need that stable, fast internet connection to be able to do that. So I think people just expect good service. I think anymore it's a world we want it, and we want it now, and people expect it.
Having high-speed internet at my house has allowed me, as working on the farm, to be able to make purchases online, which is something we've never done before. Also, being able to virtually look at equipment at dealerships, and to do the day-to-day things such as online banking and accounting and things like that. So online is the wave of the future, and we didn't have that until about a year and a half ago. So SCTelcom has been a large part in getting our business up to speed.
Community involvement is huge. And the people, when they see somebody with their little shirt on, their name tag, they know who they are.
They're the faces that we see in the stands at basketball games and football games and various other activities. Several of the employees have children of their own that are students in these hallways, so they're just kind of like our neighbors. They're our community members, and they're individuals that are invested in how successful we are.
SCTelcom is so involved in our community. It truly is amazing. They just recently donated a lot of money to have our lights at our derby grounds upgraded, so that we were able to host our demolition derby that we have annually at fair time. My daughter is a 4-H member, and SCTelcom does add-ons to their premium checks when they sell their livestock, so their checks are fattened a little bit. That's huge. That is a family thing. They to me, they have the community grant program, which we actually applied for to get our security cameras. They are very much in touch with the people in our community.